In this video, I'm teaching you guys the COLL algorithms and the recognition. The way you recognize these algorithms is by looking at these pieces and the yellow pieces and the directions that they're going and the way that they're facing. I'll explain how to see this one by one. There are 4 algorithms in this set. Let's get into it. Now, the way that you recognize this algorithm is you see that there's 2 colors that match and then the 2 that don't match on the top. So you want to put the 2 that do match facing you on the bottom. Now look at the yellow pieces. Okay, which way are the yellow pieces facing? They're both facing to the right and to the left. This is how you can determine which one this is, because there's another algorithm that looks almost identical to this one, but the way that the yellows are facing and the way that the 2 pieces that match are facing is completely different. I'll show you how to recognize this. This case, the 2 reds that are in line are going up and down. Now look at the yellow pieces and they're going right and left. So the yellow pieces are going right and left and the red pieces are going up and down. This is how you can tell the difference between these 2 cases. Once you can learn how to see these cases, it's really easy to recognize them. It doesn't take very long to learn to understand this. It's time for me to teach you the algorithm. So this is exactly what you want to do. The way you recognize this is the 2 colors that match are not going with the yellows. If you look at the 2 yellow pieces, they're both going to the right and to the left. These 2 colors that match are going not right and left, but up and down. So if the 2 colors that do match are not in the direction that the yellow is going, put it on the right side like this, and then this is the algorithm that you do. This will be super quick. Don't click away yet. I'm just going to explain what COLL is and what it does. So basically what COLL does is it gives you a better chance of getting a faster algorithm that's easier to recognize and easier to execute than, let's say, a G-perm or an N-perm for the PLL algorithm. So you see an OLL case, it has to be one with the cross. So you can force EO or just pray that you get lucky with the COLL algorithm and pray that you get it. But basically you do that algorithm and it gives you one of these cases. Now with these cases, you can recognize it by looking just like this. You can see exactly what case this is. So it makes recognition and PLL execution a lot faster because look how fast you can do this algorithm. It's really fast. That's why you would use COLL, and you want to learn COLL before you learn ZBLL because there's a lot of ZBLL algorithms and sometimes some of the ZBLL algorithms are COLL algorithms. There's one more thing I wanted to cover and it's CLL for the 2x2. COLL is what CLL is for the 2x2 but for the 3x3 cube. So I'm going to show you a quick example solve on 2x2 for how COLL can connect to CLL. You solve one side correct, right? You solve that one bottom side in the right way, and now it's time for you to do that OLL, or just do a CLL algorithm on the 2x2, and it'll solve the cube. It's because this is a smaller cube, there's no middle moves on it, so basically, CLL on a 2x2 is the same as ZBLL on a 3x3. Yikes. I'm going to show you one more example on the 2x2. So you solve the bottom, and that's all correctly solved, it's all the same, and then you see this case and you do the CLL algorithm or COLL algorithm that you would do on 3x3, but on the 2x2, you do it and it'll solve it. Boom. Just like this. Isn't that crazy? It's the same thing on 2x2 as it is on 3x3, but with a slightly different outcome. I really hope I didn't just scare you guys away with that explanation of what COLL is. It's really not that bad. Go to jperm.com, look at the COLL section, and then click on trainer, and then click on select cases and click on H. And unselect all of the other ones, just click on H and you can practice those algorithms over and over and over again. This is how you're going to be able to drill them and get good at them. Let's get into the next algorithms. Now this is my favorite COLL algorithm personally, and the way you can tell which one this is, because there is another case that looks identical to this, as you can see right here, is by the way the 2 colors that are matching are going with the yellow or if they're not going with the yellow. So for this case, they are going with the yellow, and that's how you know where to face when you're doing the algorithm and how to align it. This is the algorithm that you do. Now this one, I always mess up around the 3rd or 2nd time doing the sexy move just because I can't get it right that many times in a row, but this is super easy to learn. The 2 colors that are matching are not going the direction that the yellow is going. So this is the algorithm that you're going to do if that's the case. So you want the 2 yellows to be facing you like this, and then you do F, sexy move 3 times, and then F prime. That's it. It's as simple as that. Sorry for not posting in a while. I have been sick. I'm just getting over it now. I have some really exciting videos planned, and I have a different kind of style of video that I'm going to be trying to record. It's a different style, different quality. I feel like I want to make it look like I'm putting more effort into the videos, because I feel like YouTube really is able to recognize that. I broke my X-Men Tornado V3, so I've been using the GAN 13 as you saw. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, and comment down below your favorite 3x3, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.